Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on the time zone. Now, the truth is that not everyone supports William Ruto. Even police officers, not all of them are supporting what William Ruto is doing. In fact, some are feeling like just going to the street and joining the youth in the protest. But you find that there is an act, a police act that is just barring them from doing so. But the prison police are allowed to picket, they are allowed to protest. They are not bound by the police act that bars police men from organizing protest. And with all this, we saw police officers coming out to air their grievances. In fact, it was a kind of supporting the current protest we are having in the country today. I'm saying so because there is a police was captured on camera carrying a placard. And this is a Ruto Training College for Prisoner Constable Jackson Kuria Kihara. He was carrying a placard and there was clear message on that placard. He was asking police officers to refrain from using live bullet and save them from the Haiti gangs. Alikuwa anajua maandamano ipo, na kwa hii maandamano polisi wanatumia excessive force. But as a good Kenyan, he was advising his fellow men and women in uniform not to use excessive force. That was his message. That alone was a protest. Now, listen here. Ruto talked about the issue of abduction, that he is no longer in that kind of, move to abduct people. It is something of old times. For him, he cannot go that direction. I heard him responding on the roundtable interview. And this was in question to what happened to Honorable Alfred Keter, the former Hanadil's member of parliament. But after this police officer was carrying that placard, he just disappeared. Up to now, no one knows where he is. He has literally been abducted. Anamtafuta hakuna. Reason, he supported the protest. He stood with the voice of majority Gen Z and advised police on what they need to do. The message was diplomatic, but the man has been abducted. And this is what his lawyer is saying here, that his client is missing. He went missing and we filed a missing person report at Kiambu and we got an OB number, but his case was quite different because photos of him were seen holding a placard which with a reject finance bill hashtag. He worked for Kenya Prisons Service, which means that the limitation against picketing at Article 24(5) does not apply to him. Now they went to the court, and this is what he's saying here. We went to the court and did an application for anticipatory bail, and the same was posted yesterday, and we received it today, Sunday. We got an anticipatory bail of 100,000 Kenyan shillings. Once we deposit 100,000, he will not be arrested for 30 days until we go to court, and the matter is heard now. And the matter is heard. And now, he is abducted, which is in violation of basic human right. We can't pay anticipatory bail when someone is abducted. We have to present ourselves and actually pay for it. What we are doing on social media is to ensure that he is sound so order of the court can be affected. That is found. So the man is missing. Already the lawyers went for anticipatory bail because they knew that he might be arrested. This man, William Ruto, is so much angry with everyone. Now, he's abducting police officers. So imagine if a government resorted to abducting their own police officers. What about you and me? How safe are we? Are we really safe? Imefika kiwango polisi wakikosa kubaliana na yeye, sasa ni abduction. Wanapotea. Now this is forceful disappearance. Yani wakati wa miti kuteleza, nyani huanguka. Everywhere is touching, kinakataa. Mpaka imefika, the men and women in uniform are resonating with the youth on the streets. Some are sympathizing with the youth. They stand with them. And that's why, in his own wisdom, he decided to send the message through that placard. Hakuenda kwa maandamano, aliandika tu na akainua juu basi. The message was sent to the public. Please, police officers, refrain from using live bullets. That means you are killing. And when you kill, wale watakasirika na wewe, itakuwa ni vita. You will bring Haiti here in Kenya. He's saying, save us from Haiti gangs. Ruto akiona hiyo anakasirika. Kindiki akiona hiyo anakasirika. Koma akiona hiyo anakasirika. Sasa they resort to abducting. Sasa he is missing. They have to bail him, lakini he is missing. So how can they pay for the bail when the client is missing? Reason to this unknown. So I don't know what Ruto will explain to the people about the disappearing of Jackson Kuria Kihara. What will he tell the people? Ya Ketero wanasema alikuwa na case. Ana zingine ni framed up cases. Trumped up charges. But because they are focused on dealing with you, the use remains possible. Ila alisema huyu alikuwa na kesi na alikataa kwenda. Na sasa huyu polisi ako na kesi gani? Ako wapi? The lawyer can't reach out to the police. Because ni client wake saizi. They can't find him. And the government is saying nothing about that. So even police do not want William Ruto. The same thing might be happening in Hami, silently. Majority of men and women in uniform are silently opposing Ruto, and they are in silence supporting the protest. That's why inafika kiwango ya kwamba unapata tapaka mwingine anajitokeza. Anasema between my work and what I believe in. Anatuma message. Sacrifice paka na kazi. So Ruto is worried. That's why he's arresting the police officer, because he depends on police. What if some voices are heard, like vile huyu anasema, kitaka kuleta shida, polisi ndiye ana deploy. So he don't want police to sympathize with the common mwananchi. Anyone who will be seen as if he's sympathizing with the people, you are being treated to abduction and forceful disappearance. Ili ukuwe mfano kwa wale wengine ambao wako na nia kama yako ya kuandamana, kuunga maandamano mkono, ama kwamba wale ambao wanatumia live bullet wasitumie kwa wale ambao wanaandamana. So he's dealing with them. That is the level of arrogance in Kenya Kwanza administration. That is what we have been subjected to. So no one is safe in this country. And for how long are we going to be silenced? For how long will we keep quiet under this oppression? Tutakuwa watumwa kwa kiwango gani na kwa kiasi gani? This must end.